What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking AKAs, the leaks, the glitches, all that good stuff that's going on right now, and EA Sports is going to provide it again, most likely tomorrow when it's launched. As far as the military goes, for our veterans out there, I want to say thank you. I have a lot of veterans, I have a lot of brothers that are veterans, and I just want to say thank you to those individuals out there that paid the ultimate sacrifice. I know it's not Memorial Day, but just everyone that supported the country and, go out there and risk their lives. I really appreciate it. Coming from me to you guys, GmiasWorld, we support our troops, and I just want to say thank you for the veterans. I also believe that today is the 249th anniversary of the Marines, so hoorah to all you dudes that really know what that's all about. Now, we're going to jump into the AKAs. The number one thing I want to know right now, like the video if you've already had all this done, and please stop cheating, because I know a lot of you guys are not actually up to date with your AKAs, and you're just like, yo, G, like, yo, I like the video, and yo, listen, bro, we know if you're lying, dude, and trust me, I'll find out. You dig? I don't know how I'll find out, but I'll find out. But the reason that I want to point that out is this, right? We got rid of all of our AKA tokens when we got that Kittle and we got the Deion Sanders, so we're pretty much light right now. I don't even think we have a decent amount left in my unopened packs for them, so we might not be able to get glitchy with the Ted Hendricks. We may have to actually buy Teddy Hendricks. As far as the Sun God, Amon St. Brown, we got to take a look at that, but I don't think we got 3 and we got 2, so that's like 5 for that situation. So we don't have that many in that regard, so we can't really go crazy with the market. For those of you guys that maintained your AKA tokens and you didn't bite with Kittle and Deion, which is weird because those cards are really good, you will be able to take advantage of getting a free stork if you would like to get the Teddy Hendricks. Amon St. Brown is going to be the limited. So we're going to talk about a few things to kind of get you guys ready to go with it, so you understand what's happening within the game mode. Inside of the sets, right? If you wanted to pretty much, I don't think that he's going to be higher than a 91. I don't believe so. So some of you guys were asking about the pre-build aspect, right? Because these guys, they probably are going to 91s, right? Because you had the two, you had enough weeks of the 90s, I believe. So it's a possibility that they could be 91s. If you guys already know, let me know. But I don't think anybody was able to confirm it. I do believe they should at least be 91s, though. I just didn't see anything as far as the leak goes to confirm the overall, but I believe it'll be 91. So if that's going to be the case, that means that you're going to have to pre-build 88s, okay, which are not there yet. So if you want to know what's going to be in the set, all you have to do is go to the current set, which are the 87s that they just dropped. Where are they? The fantasy pack right here, and you'll see that you need 8 of whatever. So because these were 83s, all you're going to need now is 8 84s. And if you wanted to start pre-building the 88s, that's more than likely going to go into the set for the 91s. Just based on everything else that's been dropping, that makes the most sense. We could take a look real quick at the legends as well, to just kind of preempt that, to kind of make sure you guys understand what I'm saying. It's pretty easy to know once they do something with one set or promo, what they're going to be doing with the next one. So like I said, I'm assuming they're going to go to 91s, but there is a chance that it could still be 90s, but typically it wouldn't make any sense for them to go to the promo, at, a promo after the Legends just dropped as 91s and then say, hey guys, we're going backwards here. It is EA Sports, but we got to give them a little bit more credit than that. I expect them to be 91s, which means you can pre-build the 88s or the cards that go into them, which is the 84s, and then be ready to make the set when it drops. Keep in mind that you do have the option of being able to pull the vintage out of the regular set. I want to show you guys that as well, because some of you guys were confused with it. Like, gee, I don't understand. What do you mean by, being able to pull the vintage, right? So in this right here, you see like how Deion had a vintage version? You can pull them from the same set. It's just a bonus that you get for the AKAs. So it's not necessarily true that you have to buy the vintage version. And the vintage versions get some perks as far as X factors. So their value is immense. For instance, his vintage card is still over 1.5 mil, but his regular, 90 overall card, I think it's about 400, 500K. So you can still pre-build it, get the set done, and then possibly get a limited version of the Amon St. Brown, because he's going to be, more than likely the vintage. But again, I would probably add the store. Now, for those of you guys that are like, yo, G, we already have other cards, bro. I don't get it. We just got the Isaiah Simmons. What are we going to do with him? What you're going to do with him is bench him. Like, it's very easy, answers to this. You're simply going to bench him. That's what's going to happen. Remember though, at some point at the end of the MCS, you're going to have to put all of the players that you redeemed into a set to get like a bonus player that's going to be like a crazy card or something like that. So it's not like we're quick selling him. He's just going to be benched as your user. Now, this is something else that I want to make sure you guys are very, very, I want to be clear about this situation, right? He is no longer my user anyway. He doesn't even really play. The guy that I utilize right now as my user, where are you, bro? You got to be someplace over here, right? Yeah, Micah McFadden. And the reason behind it is he actually gets the avalanche that stays on, the unstoppable avalanche once you make 3 hit stick tackles. So he's a threat with lurk artists and the unstoppable avalanche, because this is the thing, right? Fumbles happen very randomly, and in my opinion, Deion Sanders causes way too many fumbles, but EA Sports like that, they like that kind of action. This guy right here, once he's lit up for the entirety of the game, somebody's getting blasted. Okay, so if you line up a hit stick while he has avalanche, you're gonna be, it's not always 100% gonna be a fumble, but more than likely the person's gonna cough the ball up. So I think more than likely with the Stork being out there, if you don't have him, you would most likely get the Stork, Teddy Hendricks. Okay, I don't believe, all right, value-wise as a user, that there is a better user available that can get something that's game-changing like this. I understand the height does matter, 6'7", all that stuff, it's great. I get high pointed every game and I rage. But let me let you in on a little secret, right? It doesn't really matter how tall Teddy Hendricks is. The game doesn't make sense. So he's still gonna get high pointed and he still won't animate. I know that it's frustrating, but it's something that Clint loves. And as long as Clint loves it, we all have to find a way to love it as well. So even if you do get Stork, and somebody wants to high point Tyreek Hill, which is stupid, right? That pass is more than likely, if you're using it, going to be completed just because of the high point being OP. So I would rather have an ability that's on all game that I know if you get caught slipping and you get blasted, it's gonna be a fumble. And yes, it doesn't matter if the guy has tanked. See, look, this is the thing that's interesting, right? The Icky dude, we actually tested it out. When he has tanked on, right? Even with that tanked and it breaks hit sticks, if you hit stick him, he'll fumble the ball, which is really weird, but it is what it is. Like I said, so it's a very useful ability. So if you're planning on utilizing your tokens to get Stork, I would just say, like I said, he works well for me. Okay, and he gets activated usually at least, I would say, if not every game, every other game, because it's very easy to get hit sticks because everybody just runs into them because you never fumble, and most of the time they're on conservative anyway, so they don't care, but they will fumble while on conservative if they're hit sticked with avalanche. So that's one of the major points I wanted to bring up. As far as Amon St. Brown, that's your decision, because the wide receivers right now, this bum right here, DK Metcalf, he's like 300k. He sucks, but he's 6'4". You know what I'm saying? He was at 300k earlier. Wow, he's at 514 now. He must have shot up. But again, I would probably say just grab him. You know what I'm saying? Over Amon St. Brown. Like, are we really going that crazy over Amon St. Brown? Like, I don't know. Maybe you're a Lions theme team and you're really into that stuff. But for me, it doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you guys know. I believe at this point that Teddy Hendricks is going to be the draw. But you're going to have to bench people and figure out what you want to do as far as the user, because it's not like Madden 15 or the previous Maddens where the height was a major thing. Remember Anthony Barr? If you guys go way back with me, Anthony Barr was like a god as a user. The high point has completely destroyed that. So dudes are going to high point you to 4'11" receivers, and there's nothing you can do about it because Clint loves it, bro. And again, not to reiterate, but if Clint loves it, we got to find a way to love it too. So that's where we are with it right now. Let me know if you plan on getting either card, and hit me up with any other info you guys may have about it to confirm the overalls. Enjoy your day. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Service Day to all my men and women that serve the country. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.